everyone, I'm back today, and today I'll be talking about the importance of protecting your senses during this period and for always. We take our senses for granted, but yesterday I myself was reminded of the importance of protecting my senses. When I speak about our senses, I'm simply referring to our eyes, our ears, our nose, our mouth, and our body. It's very important to protect our senses because people can play with our senses and use our senses against us. So, here I go. Our ears is what we're reading on the news, WhatsApp, Twitter, or any other platforms. That's our eyes. We're seeing, the sense of seeing what we're reading. We're on the tube sometimes, we're on the bus sometimes, and we're reading. Everywhere we go, we're reading. Yeah? So we need to protect what we see. We protect what we read. Okay? And for hearing, the news we're listening to and reading as well. What we listen to our friends, what we're listening to, the music, anything what we're listening to, we need to protect our hearing, especially in this time, what we're going through with this current situation with the coronavirus and everything else what's been happening around us. Our sense of smell. People can play with the sense of smell because I bet when the government say a loss of taste and a loss of smell is a sign of coronavirus, the professor actually reminded us that loads of us have diagnosed ourselves of having the virus. So it's very, very easy for us to be manipulated with our sense of smell. Our sense of taste is a big factor because, as you know, a raised BMI is playing a big contribution towards this coronavirus. Raised BMI have loads of contribution to health issues as it is, and they're really milking it now with the coronavirus. It's actually linked with coronavirus. So what we put in our body, the food we eat, the food we drink, be very, very mindful of what we're eating, what we're drinking, because we are, in fact, as you know, we are what we eat. What we eat eventually become us. Yeah? So I want you to start thinking about yourself, doing some more self-love by taking 5 minutes each day to have some balcony time. Just imagine yourself on a balcony 5 months ago. Just standing there, looking at everyone on the dance floor. Looking at the way people move, the way people smile. Look over there in the corner. There may be someone who is not dancing, who is not smiling, maybe just sitting at the bar drinking away. So of course, again, alcohol play a very important part in the things we take into our body. Smell, smoking. Think about it. Take that balcony time. Fast forward to today, 5 months later, right? So imagine what would the dance floor look like 5 months ago, and fast forward it to today. What would the dance floor look like today? Let me see. People sitting in their little bubbles at their table. The dance floor is empty. No one dancing. Everyone just drinking their sorrows away. Some people are smiling because they're a bit tipsy. What life was 5 months ago and what life is today. Going out, we never think about. But today, even before you go out, you have to think. You have to book. Yeah? Dancing on the dance floor, the opportunity to dance on the dance floor 5 months ago. Some of us didn't take it. But now, dancing on the dance floor is just from our imagination. Unless it's a dance floor in our house, of course. Think about it. 5 minutes balcony time at work. Each day, just take 5 minutes. Observe your colleagues. Observe the clients. Observe everything. Take some time to reflect inwards. What was my goals today? When I leave my house, what was my objective in leaving my house this morning? Take 5 minutes each day, or at the end of the day when work is finished, 5 minutes before work is finished. Have I accomplished my objective? Have I accomplished my goals? What were they? Take 5 minutes each day to have a reflection. Take that balcony time. We need that balcony time in today's world, yeah? So take some time out to have that balcony time. It's very important. I've learned about this balcony time in Aspire. It's a group I have joined and a course I have done. And this balcony time work wonders. If you haven't started doing balcony time, it's time to start to take that balcony time each day. Each day you will need that balcony time. In this day and age, we need to protect our senses. Our senses are easily manipulated. So take some time out to protect your senses. What you're looking at, what are you looking at? What are you listening to? What can I smell? What can I taste? What am I craving for? Take some time. Who is touching you? Who is coming into my space? Who am I sleeping with? Because remember, every time you sleep with someone else or someone, you take part of them with you. There's ways of cleansing that. But that's a different chapter. That's a different podcast. So take some time to think who are touching you, who are telling you things, the things you're listening to. Take some time out to actually think about it, reflect. Make some notes if you have to. If you're like me who can't remember things, make some notes. Balcony time, protecting your senses are quite together and they're quite important. So keep on loving yourself. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye for now.